Hello, Cooper Glover, 1972 here, also known as Brian. So this is the third day of my 31 days of Halloween, and I'm still on the Saw films, and I'll be on that for 7 days because there's seven Saw films, and there are also some follow-ups. I think there were two follow-ups, maybe with the word Jigsaw in the title or something like that. They weren't called. I don't know if they were called Saw. I don't know if they had Saw in the title, but they were after the seven. But I'm just watching the first seven. At least maybe some point in the future, I'll get to. I'll get. I don't. I don't know if I have access to the Jigsaw movies on my streaming services, or if I have to go to the library to pick them up, or I don't know. But anyways, I watched Saw 3 today. Um, and what would I say about this movie? I'd say um, I'd say the second and the first one might be better films. Um, I don't know. I mean, I have to. I think I can get a better assessment of the Saw films once I've watched all seven of them. Um, but from where I stand right now, um, I think Saw 3. Um, how can I put it? Well, it shows the same kind of what do you call it? People that don't act in a moral way, and this man John or Jigsaw, this cancer patient, who puts them into situations um, so that they face their pain, they face um, their morality, and they try to validate themselves or salvage themselves or something. I don't know. Um, so in this particular film, he's dying, John, and he's one of his victims. She's going to help him out, and she helped him out in Saw 2. She was one of the people in the house, these criminals that were in the house, and a drug addict. She was a drug addict, and you see her referenced in Saw 1, but you don't know that she set up the room. Well, I don't know if I should say anything because I'd be spoiling Saw 1, Saw 2, and Saw 3, but you get to see like how Saw 1 got put together, like the story from the third film. It explains it a little bit, and it explains a little bit about her because she was in the first one. She's in a like a bear uh, trap kind of thing around her jaws. Um, but she's also in the second one, and she becomes an important figure in the third one. Um, and John has to get in the third one. He has to get surgery because he has a brain tumor. Um, and so and the person they abduct to do the surgery on him, she gets stipulations like if she doesn't take care of him, help him out, she'll die. And she also, I think it's her husband. Yeah, her husband is in another part of, I guess it's a warehouse or something. He's come across all these things like what a judge that was lenient on the murdering of his son, like lenient on the sentencing of the son. Not the son. I mean the person that I guess ran him over, and that person who ran him over, they're in trouble, and he has to face something about that. They're in trouble by Jigsaw or John. He's put them in they're all in these kind of traps, and the husband has to make a decision whether or not he should save these people or they should just face terrible pain, physical pain for what they've done. So, anyways, so yeah, so the third one sort of has a surprise at the end, and I guess I'll find out what that. I guess I'll find out what the surprise is tomorrow when I watch Saw 4. I think that's about all I want to say, and I'll end this off with a rating. Um, I'll give Saw 3 maybe. I give it 3 stars because it kind of dragged. I think it was longer than the other two. The other two were, I think, a little over an hour and a half long. This one was a little longer, maybe by 10, 15 minutes or so. Also, I think it was kind of lazy, some of the shooting, because they show still pictures and they don't show actual editing. Well, not editing, moving pictures in the editing. It's just these snappy pictures, and I thought that was kind of lazy filmmaking to me. So anyway, so I give it 3 stars. So I give it a marginal thumbs up, and I'm giving this out of 5. So it's a good film, but it's not a great film by any means. So with that, I'll see you tomorrow with a review of Saw 4. And if I'm not here, of course, probably like Friday, I'll be here with Saw 4 and 5 or something like that. So be on the lookout. And thanks for watching. And I'm going to put in my blog. I'll put it in before this video ends, so you might see it before I'm talking about the blog itself right now. It might come up in the screen. And check out my GarageBand videos, which is music I do on my GarageBand program on my Mac. I have 2 guitars. I play those on the GarageBand. Like sometimes I play one, sometimes I add the other one, and I have a MIDI keyboard that I put in there, and there are drums that are drum tracks that are inside the Mac. You can play around with a lot of it. The sound of the guitars, you can put distortion. I know this is sort of digressing from what I'm talking about, but you can play with making things louder, like the drums, like snare or the toms or the cymbals. But yeah, check those out, and check out my blog. You'll see that anyways. And all right, so I won't keep you any longer. I'm going a little longer than yesterday, but anyways, thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.